Hello there, Premier Planet. I'm Justin Barlow, and I'm bringing you the results from PPW 319 this last Saturday night. We separated the men from the boys, so to speak, because the first half of the card involved standouts from the Premier Academy taking on opponents who they didn't know who they were going to be until it was bell time. The first one up, Xander Lars, the big man who Randy has said reminds him of Iron Mike Sharp, and you can see the resemblance there. An up-and-comer. He took on the Armageddon champion, Poncho. Poncho, though, Sneaky McSneakerson, pulls out a victory. Next matchup was Destroyer, and he took on the World Heavyweight Champion, El Guerrero Jose Acosta, and D picked up a victory, a big V over El Guerrero, clean and cut. And that is going to lead us to this Saturday night. We'll get to that a little bit later on. The next matchup was Tim Castle, the king of the Iron Man. He took on not one, but two opponents in a triple threat match, and just like him, they were also current reigning champions in Premier Pro Wrestling. Not Bad Chad, the Challenge Pro champion, and Matt Vine, the Olympiad Freestyle gold medalist, and Tim carried the flag for the Premier Academy by pinning Not Bad Chad after throwing Matt Vine out over the top rope, and because of that, Tim Castle is going to get his chance this Saturday night to face Not Bad Chad and Matt Vine in a triple threat match for that Challenge Pro Cup. And then after that, it was tag team action. Charlie, Effin, Hustle, and Ventura. They took on, surprise, the Premier Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. And Ventura and Charlie did it. They pinned the champions, and they are now in line for a World Tag Team Championship match this coming Saturday night. Then after intermission, the second half of the card, it was PPW's signature match, the Armageddon Gauntlet, the defending Armageddon champion Poncho facing off against the rest of the roster, random drawing. And it's almost ironic I'm going to say this because I don't really feel this that often for Poncho, but poor Poncho, he draws number 2 in the match. He starts it off against Ventura. Both men go out of the ring into unfriendly territory. Neither can answer the referee's 10 count, and both are eliminated. So already we're guaranteed a new Armageddon champion by the time the gauntlet is over. One after another, men come into the ring, they get eliminated until we came down to the final two men. It was Charlie Hustle and El Mero Inestra, a former Armageddon champion. Charlie Hustle getting his hands on Inestra after Inestra had already been through 2 battles, but Inestra, the experience edge, carried him all the way, and Inestra is now a 2-time Armageddon champion at the close of what I honestly believe is the best Armageddon Gauntlet we have had yet. They seem to get better and better and better every single time. If you don't believe me, get on PivotShare, premierprowrestling.pivotshare.com, where you can see all of our studio tapings in their entirety for just $5.99 a month. Go back and watch all of our previous Armageddon Gauntlets and watch this Armageddon Gauntlet, and you can compare them for yourself. And now I mentioned Destroyer and Jose Acosta earlier. That is going to be your main event this Saturday night. 2 out of 3 falls, and this time the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Jose is going to defend against Destroyer. I'm looking forward to that one. I know you folks are looking forward to that one. Get out here to Woodstock this Saturday night for PPW 320. And remember, if you can't get enough of us here in the Premier Studio every Saturday night and one Friday a month, hit us up on Patreon at patreon.com/premierprowrestling. That's all exclusive content that you can't find anywhere else. I'm talking about the Premier Planet podcast and all of our Friday night studio tapings in their entirety, on top of every Olympiad freestyle match and every King of the Iron Man match. It's all at your fingertips. You have 3 tiers you can choose from. Choose wisely, folks, and earn your reward for being a Premier Pro Wrestling patron. Again, this Saturday night, not 1, not 2, but 3 championship matches. The Tag Team Championships are on the line, the Challenge Pro Championship is on the line, and the World Heavyweight Championship will be defended. I'm Justin Barlow, and I'll see you folks out here this Saturday night for PPW 320.